I don't remember exactly about what were the steps leading to that, but I remember ndikhumbula phansi kwakukho ikhuko. So ikhuko mhlambi ilendlu like ikhuko lalapha ekhaya. I remember phansi kwakukho ikhuko, and I remember where we were.
Hi my beautiful people, hi everyone, hi my subbies, hi my favorites, it's Zanele Shwane. Welcome me back guys. You've been waiting so long. In this channel, we all about lifestyle, we all about conversations, we all about life and everything, we all about spirituality. And today, guess what? Guess what today? I have a beautiful, beautiful girl that is here with me to converse. And Sizonokola everything and all things, sorts of things, but you will hear from her. Let me greet her. Hi, Zikhona.
Hi, Shwane. How you doing?
All right, this is Zikhona Madubela, an entrepreneur in Khayelitsha. Oh, she's amazing. She's running a big project and she's a hustler. She's very dynamic, and you know, she's got like, if you want a force, that's the goal, you know, brilliant mind. And yeah, I cannot wait to hear her story today. Zikhona, can you tell my viewers, people that are watching at home, Zikhona? Who is Zikhona? Siyakubona Zikhona in the streets of Khayelitsha. We see your work, we see, you know, your consistency, we see that you persevered when you started a bakery. I mean, you have been there on the block. Can you tell my people, Zikhona?
Because Mama Shwane, when you called today, I was reminded, Mana, you gave me my first radio interview when we still worked at another radio station. And today you're featuring me on your YouTube. This is my first YouTube feature ever. So I identify you as my destiny helper, and I'm so grateful.
Oh guys, I love it. I love it. You know, we love these stories when people are telling us who we are, and eventually that is me, guys. You know, I love helping people. Definitely. I love seeing people succeed in life. Definitely. Yeah, so from your words, not from my words.
Okay. Hi Sabis, hi YouTubers. Please remember to click like, comment and share down below. I've been wanting to say that. Zikhona ngumandlangisa umfengu ogqakzane ulwandla lwelwa lolwazi inkonjane zona ezinamaphiko amade. Umzukulwana wakwaNdlangisa Madubela eMthatha, but ndikhulele eNgcobo. I identify as a Ngcobo girl. Zikhona is, I'm very passionate about philanthropy. I'm very passionate about entrepreneurship. I'm also passionate about advocacy, like making our voices heard for certain issues. Zikhona is a very brave girl. Force unstoppable.
I know.
And Kulela back in the Eastern Cape. Dikhuliswa around inspirational women, and my mom is top of the list of inspirational women. Shout out to Sis Pumla.
Sis Pum. Wow, you're such a great mom. I can't wait to sit down with your mom one day, because I know she's a traveler back and forth, Cape Town and Eastern Cape. All right. Today we hear viewers sharing the untold stories, because we know that there are those stories that we feel that we need to share. Something has happened to you, but you just need other people to know about it, and just give an awareness and, you know, healing, and, you know, and so forth. But today's Zikhona is going to share about her traumatic story when she was 8 years old, when she was raped by a family member. And yeah, I just want us to go deep to that experience, but not the experience actually, but how this happened as Zikhona, and at the age of 8 years, and now you, like an old woman, because you said to me you were able to tell your mom when you were 25 years. Why the wait?
So I grew up in a healthy family with my mom as a young professional. My mom was a teacher, and I had amazing grandparents. So we had a home as Lalini endlini yasekhaya. So you know, in a village home, everybody grows up here. I was also like one of amongst my cousins that grew up in this home, and and I had my cousins live with us, Namdi cousin, Hakla family. One of them was very naughty, and took advantage of me and violated me. I was a bubbly child growing up. I don't know how he managed to silence that bubbliness for me to be able to live with this for so long. But anyways, Ayazimos emakaya kukho iqande elikhulu, which is in a bedroom kamakhulu tamkhulu, and then bekho uronta mhlawumbe indlu enkulu yasekhaya ndle yangena abantu, then bekho enye mhlawumbe indlu kitchen flat omnye 6 corner whatever. So in one of those rooms kwangangeni bantu because yiloo ndlu, and then when Tanda Vanipoti, like we're a very close knit family. And Tanda, Tanun Beleka, like Tanu Jim, to loving. This other day, I don't remember exactly about what were the steps leading to that, but I remember the Kumbola Pansi Kwakuko Ikuko. So Ikuko Klambi Ilendru, like the Kukola Lapekai. I remember Pants Kwakuko Ikuko. And I remember where we were, and he had sex with me. He had sex with me. I don't know. I can't remember exactly how I felt. Galakresha. And I bet you that was not the last time. You know, he used to do that to me. And to a point that I started to not want to go to my family home. I started to not want to go to my family home. And I didn't know what was the reason, but I just didn't like, because I was not even living there full time. I would go on weekends and all of that. I lived with my mom. So after that, yes, I was still bubbly, but I was carrying this, the hurt and pain. And I think it only dawned on me as I grew older. That I was violated. You know, when you're a child, you don't even know if you should be doing sex or not. When you're 8, you are not making the right decision to make sex. You know, so it was not by choice, but so like there's certain things as because you know there's those theories as calling out people's personalities, and then there's a time, you know, when you break your virginity, you know. So I kept myself for a very long time, just and then, but I know I would lie to my friends, oh, I've already done it, because I do have the experience, and I fear doing it again, you know.
For sure, it was not done right.
It was not done by my choice, like willingly, like, you know. And
then for 8 years, like at the time you were 8, so when did you have courage, like, to tell your mom? Because I know you were 8, and did your mom notice something? Because she was busy, she was a working woman, trying to put bread on the table, or other people. Did you have courage to share about your story at the time when it happened?
I didn't. I didn't at all. I didn't have the courage. Firstly, because this is someone that is loved dearly by my mom. So the victim mentality was telling me, if I open up about this, I'm going to break up our happy, healthy family. Healthy. And also, I didn't have courage to break out of this shell. It was just something that is mine. And then until it showed up in my life in a lot of things. So there's loops that will bring up childhood traumas. So what was leading me to therapy? I don't know, but life. So I started seeing a therapist, and then out of these sessions that we're having, it came up. It came up. I think I was already in my 30s.
Sure. So now, as we're sharing, you spoke about your mom and when you were with the therapist, because you wanted your mom to know about the incident. How did your mom know and her reaction?
Okay, first I told my aunt, Makazwamo, and we both carried this hate for this incident and this experience. And then I think I told my 2 older cousins, sisters. I told them, and I got so much support from family. Those cousins, like the words they said to me is like, I believe you. Just those words, I believe you.
I believe you. Sure.
I believe you. That made me
supported, to feel supported.
To feel supported. They say, I believe you. And then in the journey, counseling, the therapist advised me to write a letter.
Okay.
Was it the therapist? Oh, yeah. To write a letter to my mom.
Okay.
Detailing this experience, how it made me feel, how long was, like, all the details. Put it in that letter. And then after I've written this letter, I need to read it. And then after reading it, I need to make a decision whether I send it to her or I don't send it.
Sure.
But I need to write it. I wrote the letter and I read it to my mom. I sent it to my mom, I read it to my mom, but went through the letter. My mom was so disappointed. She was so disappointed. She was so, and like, this is something that happened many years ago, and as a parent she needed to navigate this, and also the peace element in it, and also like seeing how I've grown to become a strong, resilient woman, even though. So, but she also gave me so much support. She gave me so much support also in the notion of, I believe you, you're still worthy, you're my child, I'm sorry this happened to you, you didn't deserve this. I'm happy you have shared with me. I'm happy to know about this.
And she believed you.
She believed me.
Regardless of the years that you were quiet, that you could not share the pain. And then, Zikhona, I know sometimes when, these things happen to us, we tend to feel rejected by the world, whereas other people, they don't know. Sometimes people, they don't know, they are not aware, and you feel like there's a shame following you. You feel like an outcast. Like, to me, today it's my first time hearing your story. But before you shared the story to me, and now I feel like the woman that you are, people, they need to benefit from your pain, from your rejection, from your shame, because you are resilient, Zikhona, and you are brave and you are pushing so hard. So the rape never had an impact in your life to break you. So how did you handle rejection?
Rejection is hard.
Yeah.
It's a hard one to swallow. You would see, my motto in life is, I would say I am a person that is self-motivated.
Okay,
so
love it.
I write to myself. I write to myself. I affirm myself. Visuals, vision boards, those things. I affirm myself. Also, the support of family. My family is so amazing. They're very supportive. The people that are behind me, and I think God is like the healer that will close that void. It's true when they say He's the Father for the fatherless. So I feel supported by God. I feel justified. I feel secure. I feel safe in the Lord. So,
and in so many ways, Zikhona, because there are people that they don't even know what happened to you, but they would love you. unconditionally, and they will support you, and they will bring you close. So uThixo uyazibonakalisa kuwe in spite of what has happened in your life. And you know, as you are speaking, kunevesi efikayo uJeremiah. You know, the Bible says in the book of Jeremiah 29:11, I have great plans for you to prosper, not to bring any harm or disaster in your life. So there is a plan of God, and there is a plan of the enemy. And you know, there's a song that we used to sing in church, that whatever the enemy has meant for evil, God has turned it out for good. Because now we cannot say that this has happened to you, and now, you know, before these two questions as we're about to end, you know, I see this great woman. Ingaba le meko yakho Zikhona iyakwenza lo muntu unguye, okanye you were this strong woman, brave, resilient, compassionate. You are all that. You are so loving. You're so kind. Like, we benefit from you, you know, especially at Sidola Foundation. We benefit a lot from you. And I don't see rape shame. I don't see the pain, because I believe it was meant to happen. I'm sorry to say that, but not everyone believes that. You know, there are actually things that will happen in your life, painful situations that you would regret, but those situations are there not to break you, are there to build others. You know, untold stories. As we're about to wrap up, Sisi, you know, can you say that your story has made you the woman that you are today? Because Nandibona is flower. Guys, you know, I want you to follow this lady on her social media platforms. But una social anxiety.
Media anxiety.
Because I know it's not you, but you are all that. So in spite of everything that has happened Zikhona, ingaba ufuna uthini mhlambi kumuntu opha ekhaya othi I was once raped, I'm going through the divorce, you know, my family is not accepting me. There's so many things, you know, painful situations, and so what can we say to that lady, or to that mom, or to that girl, or to that guy that is sitting at home and watching the story? Or any advice, like a word of advice, and yeah, and for the closure and healing.
First, I'd like to say you need to forgive yourself.
Okay, I love it.
You need to forgive yourself for things that have happened in your life that were not your own doings. Okay. Even the things that were your own doings.
Okay.
But you need to learn a spirit of ukuzixolela.
Okay.
Look at yourself and like, I've done this, I've been through this, but ndiyazixolela.
Sure, I love it.
Ndiyazixolela.
I love it.
For mna, experience has led me to, like what you're saying, I love that you're saying that I'm compassionate.
Yeah.
I've grown compassion for people, and the ability to sometimes be able to put myself in their shoes. So it has led me to what I do for a living, my business.
Yes.
Into change learning.
Wow. Tell me more about it and our viewers.
So I've founded Into Change Learning in the number 2 Change Learning.
Okay.
It's a soft skills training company.
Okay.
So I love for people to learn more about Ngati. I've impacted part of my personal experience and the person that I am into my business. Wow. Because I need to learn to say we by Interchange, because not I. So Interchange, we do programs as in leadership training, we do job readiness, we do financial literacy, we do design thinking, we do enterprise development programs. So that's part of me. That's me.
That's great.
Because sometimes, isn't it, like financial literacy, I wish I'd learned. You know, design thinking, Yona, is like a new world order in the mindset, a change in the way that we think. So I offer that to people so that they can be able to be creative problem solvers.
Wow.
Be able to find a problem, think out of the box, solve it, or maybe make a profit out of it and move.
Wow. So from that pain, you were able to bring life to the lifeless and to life to those people that feel that my dream is no longer there. Because, you know, if you help people to dream, I mean, that's big, Zikhona. I remember you had a session, I think 2 weeks ago, where people were doing their vision boards.
Yes.
You know, because I believe that people, they need to know their long-term and their short-term goals, where you're going, and because now you are healed, and that is another step of life. Oh, Zikhona, umuntu othi sana, I want to give up. Like, this pain, this rejection, lento yandehlelayo iyandisinda, umthwalo wami uyandisinda, and I don't feel that I can make it. I've been to the psychologist, I've been to the social workers, I've been prayed for, I've been to the therapist, but I feel like the world, like, is shutting me down, or everything is like, it's not happening for me. I believe that you have been through that phase in your life. How did you come out from that pit and tell yourself, you know what, I'm Zikhona Madubela, I was born for this, I can do this, I know that I can do all things through Christ who give me strength? Wenze njani sisi?
Mama, what is mostly important for your life is your why.
Okay.
Why do you do what you do?
Okay.
So giving up, like,
was not an option.
One thing I must tell you about feelings. The feelings as a permanent.
Okay. Okay.
You might be feeling namhlanje, like giving up because you're overwhelmed by all the thoughts that you've been processing. Feel like giving. You're just feeling like that. Those are feelings, but you feel like different.
Okay.
Even 20 minutes later, you could feeling different. So if feelings, as a zindo funeka like be too. I feel this, I feel that, I feel that, I feel the world is not giving us an opportunity to jonga. After again, like the world is moving. The price of bread is iyanyuka, the price of petrol iyanyuka, irent iyanyuka, like
life is happening
around you, and then it's gonna close you in. So feel what you feel. Journal what you feel.
Okay.
Be one with your thoughts.
Okay.
We as go I'm feeling like this. Put it down on paper.
Okay.
Write it down. We allow feeling your chava, because it happens to the best of us. We're like, we want to give up. I omhlambi hate, okay, omhlambi conflict, omhlambi tension, or whatever that you're feeling that's pushing you down. There's timer. I'm like, okay, I'm gonna give this feelings family 1 day. I'm gonna give this feeling to 1 week. You know, I'm gonna give family, like, you know, it's about too hectic that you need to give in more time. Because situation ending, 1 month that you know. It's overdue.
Yeah.
It must say.
So meaning you give yourself some time to heal, and then you let go. Like, make sure that you heal, and then you all right. So journal, and then the third one.
I would say also, like, connect more with yourself, because in doing that, connect more with yourself. Take time and be with nature, where you're alone, where you're like you go in nature, processing thoughts is take time for yourself, self-care, like their personal care.
I love it.
This is self-care time.
Yeah.
Then go like pleasure. You can cry, you can moan, you can be happy, you can, but uznikile like pleasure. Oh, when
sure.
Surround yourself with like-minded people.
Wow. Wow.
Yeah. Stand on the shoulders of giants.
You know what? Uthi umXhosa ayikho into engapheliyo amade ngawetshala. Wena ke ubukele apha ekhaya. Thank you for watching. But before we close off, I just want to ask the last question to Zikhona into yokubana, what is like one sentence onotsho nje ukuba like I feel so encouraged. Don't win that. Something that is impossible, but endingakwazi ukuyenza now, you know. So I feel so you know, motivated. I feel so encouraged just by these few minutes of your interview, and I believe that the people that will be watching will be inspired and encouraged. Yes, it's an untold stories, but asikho apho sikho kubana kuye kwathini emveni kwayo yonke loo nto yenzekileyo, what happened. So nje amazwi okugqibela kumuntu omameleyo pha ekhaya uthi yo akwenzekisana ebomini bam, I've tried that and things are not working, because I know when as the corner, I know you are like that great woman, like you have so much power, and as I said, you are so compassionate and you love your work, you love what you do. So no one anganga notice ati Zikhona akabonakali. Your voice is heard, like you are there, you are available. Just one minute.
I have these lines that I live by. You are not your circumstances.
Okay.
Ooh. You are not what has happened to you.
Sure, I love it.
You have an appointment with the future.
Sure, sure.
Always.
You are not your circumstance. You have an appointment with
but that's not who you are.
Yeah.
You are not raped. You are not divorced.
Yeah.
You are not poverty.
Yeah.
You are not. You are not. That's not you.
Yeah.
Those are just the things that have happened to you.
you.
But you were not, because guys, there's no. God has kept you alive today for a reason. So like abantu God allowed to why are you still on earth?
Sure.
Because you have an appointment with the future.
Wow. Wow. Sabis, my favorite people. I mean, that was Zikhona. I think we deserve another session with Zikhona. We need to extend, because there is another side of her entrepreneurship. I know they also see, you know, better as we land out. Thank you for watching, and don't forget to subscribe to our channel, Conversation with Zanele. I'm going to see you soon with another great woman. We are on the path of sharing untold stories, and this is our life. Guess who is coming next? I'm not sure who is it, but someone here on our locals, because I'm only bringing local is leke sizisa abasekhaya enkosi kaloku kuye uThando Magili photography not Sihle Bethuna. Please book them kaloku guys. Bethuna. Let's stop booking. Let's uplift each other. Let's support black entrepreneurs. Between Zikhona studios available at any time. Mas Papa Zikhona. Bye.
Ciao.